The gaps on your resume, these are not flaws. My income history, it's not a straight line either. We've all taken breaks for various reasons. But how do these interruptions really affect our retirement? Have we done ourselves a disservice? Or are they overcomable? Women's careers, they very rarely follow the straight line that retirement calculators assume. Check it out. Any calculator, whether it's in your workplace portal for timekeeping, etc., or something out on the internet you've stumbled across, it all assumes that you work consistently from a certain age to a certain age. And we women, we rarely have that luxury for many reasons. Men are more traditionally able to work that timeline because we women are the ones that are stepping away to take care of things that need to be taken care of. And if you're solo, then it all falls to you. When a kid's sick, when a dog needs to go to a vet because it's been hit by a car, when an aging parent has taken a fall and needs immediate care, you are the one who step away and take care of that business. So these career pauses, when we step away to have kids, adopt kids, raise kids, PTA meetings, aging parents, sick kids, our health reasons, our mental health reasons, because sometimes we just need a mental health break. I get it. They interrupt the income and the compounding of retirement, and not just your paycheck. And when you go back, when it is time to go back, very often the pay level is less. The job you actually stepped away from, if it was under the FMLA Act, etc., all they have to do is hold a position for you, not the position you left. But if you didn't have the luxury of FMLA, sometimes we have to step away from our careers for reasons that don't qualify for that. In which case, when you go back out to the job market, many employers look at your gaps and think, unreliable. She's not dedicated to this job. So they may start you off at a lower pay rate, if at all. And the lower pay rate and the lower job titles actually translate to lower ability to contribute to retirement funds, whether that's through their 401k. When you're bringing in less but you're paying out the same, the margin shrinks to what you, in good faith, add to your retirement. And these interruptions, they weren't poor choices, they were necessary choices. They were made without systematic support, however, and that's just the nature of the world we live in. So this is another example of how traditional retirement advice fail women, because it assumes a straight line. It assumes that there'll be no interruptions. Your pay will continually increase over the length of your career, and that your payment into Social Security will also be consistent. These generic rules, they ignore caregivers, divorce, death, illness. All of that's part of life. So the entire retirement timeline and assumptions and calculators, they need to be revamped. But we're living in the here and now. By the time we want to retire, there's not enough time to revamp those things. So we have to revamp them for ourselves. Because currently, we feel behind as women and not informed. We need advice that reflects the life we're living, our own life experience. And so we feel empowered and not shamed. So what do we do next? We need to build realistic plans from real numbers. Clarity is going to beat guesswork every time. And a real plan begins with what you actually spend on a monthly basis. And as you go through, and down in the description, I've got your Master Your Money Plan Basic Budgeting Workbook. It's free. Go grab it, and let's work out what your monthly expenses are. And then I want you to tag things that are work exclusive, like dry cleaning, new professional clothing, etc., etc., uniforms if that's part of it, because we want to see what we need from a month-to-month basis in retirement, not just the real world, but we're going to use today's numbers as the jumping off point. So go through, work that, figure out what you're actually spending every month, what's going to evaporate when you do stop working full-time outside the house, and what you can do to begin economizing, and let's start living on our future retirement budget today. So we know we're comfortable, we know it's sustainable, and we know we can afford it. Knowing this monthly number is going to create control and confidence. And the confidence is as important for us ladies as it is the control. Control is important because we want to make sure that what comes in, we know exactly where it's going to go. But oh, the confidence, that's peace of mind, that's relaxation, that's the ability to breathe. Because when you plan for truth rather than theory, retirement becomes completely doable and you feel you can walk into this next chapter comfortably and without a lot of stress. So did your career go exactly as planned? Did you change careers midstream? Did you have to walk away, take care of kids or parents or dogs, etc.? Leave me a comment down below. Like, share, subscribe. I post on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Saturdays is about the dollars. Wednesdays is about the cents of how we move into this next chapter and we plan and succeed and retire like you mean it. This is one of 7 videos in this series. On Saturday, we're going to have a YouTube Live to recap and to answer any questions. So I'll see y'all then. Stop recording.